Hi everybody, Saberman61 here with another video of the BRL line, the Batavia Rochester Lyons line, and I've done a lot more scenery work on it. I'm still waiting for the tracks to be fixed and the signaling, but we're not too worried about that because I have a ton of scenery to do yet, and working on it as much as I can. I have a sick mother-in-law that lives here with me now, and it's time consuming. I'm one of her major caretakers and stuff, so it takes up a lot of my time. So I was hoping to have more time in my hands, and it's just not as much. But as you can see, I've got a lot of downtown Rochester done. It's pretty much downtown is done itself. Taking just a quick cruise through here. You guys can see all the work I've done. Downtown, yay, goes through here, and I've showed you all of this before, guys. But the more pops up now because of all the scenery I've done, and we're just taking a cruise down the railroad tracks, and some of this needs to be fixed, and my bridges and stuff like that. But other than that, this is downtown, it looks like, and I have a friend who lives in these apartments over there, which is funny. Just kind of ironic looking at your downtown and where you live and just knowing that where everything is exact, or not as exact, because I'm not being as anal with it anymore, because if I was as anal, this thing would take me about 10 years to finish the route. So I'm just whizzing at it now and trying to get a basic idea of what's over there and just putting buildings and stuff in there, trying to get a lot of the freeware, using Sim Digital and stuff like that, trying to use as little payware assets as I can. But I mean, you're going to need some payware for this. I'm using Sherman Hill, Horseshoe Curve. I know I'm using Maria's Pass, I think. I'm maybe using some stuff from Donner's Pass. Just a lot of stuff. Thank God for my uncle giving me the routes, because a lot of American routes are going to be used. Assets are going to be used from the American made route. So you may need to download or go out and buy some of the payware to run this route correctly. I'm not sure. I hope so. But, I'm using what I can. So anyway, this is what downtown looks like. We're going to take a cab ride through, why not, and we can use the Kodak switcher. And I'm going to go back to the Kodak Park switcher here again. There she is. Thank you, Jesse, so much for the repaint. It's awesome. And like I said, back here used to be an old road railer facility back here, but I'm going to make it into an engine facility eventually. Once the tracks are done and I get the track, the final copy back of the tracks, I can go ahead and extend the roundhouse over here in the engine facility I want to put in and stuff like that. So these are just a few of the CSX locomotives I got, and I actually got a really cool horn. I might dive the Dash 9 because I do like the new horn I have for the Dash 9. And jump in the Dash 9 here. Oh, it says I'm calling you to this. Where's my reload? Drop it. There it is. There we go. That's my new horn for the Dash 9s. I love it. Yeah, let's go for a ride. anybody wants it. I forget which one. It's a Dash 9 horn and bell set or something it was called. And yes, I'm horn happy and I don't care. I gotta fix the speed limits on the tracks, yeah, too. Sorry about that. Just want to make sure my switches were right too. Oh, I gotta fix some of those. The speed limit through here is only 35 or 45 too for a train. I forget. I know there's a sign where I go rail fanning. It's 35 freight, 45 passenger. So. Trying to get as much done as possible. I've moved these trees over a little bit. Listen for the Amtrak station. There, slow down. There, those little humps there, that's what's got to be fixed. Those are back here on the track. Kind of my bad. See how the track kind of comes up here, and there's a big hump here too I gotta fix. This got to be fixed. I think Bob's gonna fix eventually too here. But that's pretty much it as far as I'm gonna go. I'll go up a little bit further to the stadium here. But I got a lot done so far. I'm getting pretty proud of this. It's going to look great when it's done. But just a quick update for everybody. mean, I hope everybody's liking the route so far. Hopefully, like I said, it should be done end of August, beginning of September. I'm hoping. If at the very latest, I'm thinking November. I have enough time to put in where it's only a 60 or 120 mile route. And there's some assets and a lot of work to do as far as the scenery. The scenery is the hardest thing to do. It's the most time consuming anyway, trying to figure out what goes where and how to do it right and searching through all the assets. And it's a pain in the butt. But we're going to get there, guys.